Now Fullen with it, stolen away, but a foul. Wow. Wynn nearly had it. It looked like he did. Of course, he previously got tackled down here on the other end. I guess he figured it was a free-for-all. They owed him one, but he didn't get it. He'll go off the floor. That is his first foul, team fourth. 5 team fouls on the Rebels. We're seeing this could play into the final result of this one. Again, it's a 57-41 game. PH needs to go on a run here to stay in this thing going into the fourth. Presley
and they've
with
done it tonight.
Yeah, they've hung in the last 2 minutes of each quarter. They've been able to put together some offense. Stolen away, Inman tipped it, and the PH will still control after the near steal. The missed lay-in, and here comes Virginia High. Just not a very good possession there after getting a couple of chances at it. Inman tries to lay it in. The tip back by Brown, nothing, or Clifton that is, and rebounded by the Rebels. 48 seconds to go, third period. 16-point lead for Virginia High. Presley with it, looking for a screen, doesn't get one. As now Lynch with the ball, throws it back out to Eldrith. Presley back with it, top of the key, gets a screen, but Strong closes. Good defense. Fullen with the screen. Three-pointer off the screen, missed to the left. Now the Cats with a chance to control here with 20 seconds to go until the end of the third period.
And Patrick Henry's just begging for a foul.
30-second timeout called by Coach Rasnick with 12.8 on the clock.
One timeout left apiece now with a whole quarter left to play.
57-41 the score. Virginia High out in front here in the first round of the 2017 Coach Ballard Lee Foundation Boys Basketball Invitational Tournament. There you go, Mark. There's the full title of the broadcast. Again,
we'll get it right.
Yeah. So third quarter has been brought to you by State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol. Those guys are open Monday through Saturday. You can visit the website, StatelineMotorsVA.com. And also the timeout brought to you by them as well. Definitely a good sponsor with us, and we're glad to have them back on for basketball season. The winner of this one takes on Honaker tomorrow night at 7 o'clock here in the Bearcat Den. So we'll be back for that one, hopefully. Cats can hold on to this lead as they've got 12 seconds here in the third period to try to extend it up 57-41. Here's Spike, but he walked on the drive, tried to lay it in.
And even in the game before us, it just seemed like threes were all over the place. And if it keeps that way tomorrow, I don't think I want to get a three-point shootout with Honaker.
We'll see. Hopefully get the draw. We'll see how that goes. Presley puts up a deep three in double, being guarded by two, being double-teamed, and he missed it short. He almost put it in, but that'll be the end of the third period as we head to the final period. 57-41, Virginia High trying to advance in the Bearcat Invitational Tournament here from the Bearcat Den. So with that, let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back from the Bearcat Den. 57-41, Virginia High out in front. Can't get enough Bearcat athletics? Make sure you check out Bearcat Sports Chat during the winter season. Dates include November 27th, December 11th, January 11th, and February 1st. All shows start at 6:30 from Buffalo Wild Wings at Exit 5 in Bristol. Schedule subject to change. Go Cats!
Bearcat Radio is brought to you by State Line Motors. Visit State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol.
Welcome back to the Bearcat Den. Opening moments here of the fourth period. Cats with a 16-point lead, 57-41. Cats holding on to the ball here to open it as they'll throw it back out. This is Strong for three. Short. Long rebound goes to Medley. Gavin Austin, after the pass, he traveled. Back-to-back possessions where the Cats travel. Another turnover on them. 57-41, still the score as the Rebels are controlled. Don't know about that one. That was close.
I don't think he had a chance to dribble.
He took a half a step maybe. Refs
they're tough on him.
Whistles at times. That's fine. 7.5 minutes to go.
Now that's a carry.
Yeah, a little bit of a tote there by Millers. He's holding it out near the top of the key. There's a good inlet pass. Driving, no foul. I don't know about that one. That was Belcher inside. He got marooned by with two different defenders, but no foul, and it goes out of bounds off of Virginia High. Luckily, it saves the possession for Patrick Henry, but wow.
He got mauled. Talked about
I like it, though, but I don't like how we're turning around on one end and doing it something totally different. We're calling tic-tac right there.
Right there.
Tic-tac inside as Will Brown called with the foul.
It seems like everything we talk about tonight happens. Maybe we should talk about like a 3-foot snow middle of January when we go back to school or something like that.
That's true, yeah. Since we're basically describing the future. Turnover on the inbounds. Virginia High with the ball. Just another inbound turnover. Outlet pass Johnson for three. High arcing, and he got it. Swoosh. 60-41. Cats opening it up here in the fourth period. How about Jake Johnson? A couple of these Cats making some noise tonight in the first round. Drive, right hand. Miller drew the foul and the points. As Dick Vitale would say, hoop plus the harm, right, Mark? And he got it in.
I'm trying to see if he pushed off, I believe.
Let's see who they're counting it on. He's wanting it to go in. They're going to talk.
Yeah.
Points are in, and now he'll go to the line. 60-43 with a three-point play chance coming as Jake Johnston looking over here at Mark with the mask on. It's definitely helped him from three-point range, and he's knocked down quite a few.
Depth perception helped? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
He never told us what it was for. He didn't say he broke his nose or anything.
I think must have a built-in sight. What do you think? That one's good, and the three-point play is completed there by Miller, and here comes the Cats. 60-44 the score in favor. And here's Johnson again from three, just short. He had the distance, or had it lined up, but missed short. Rebound, though, by Watkins. He's fouled as he tried to put it back up, and he'll go to the line.
I thought they were going to put that on Drew Miller there, and that'd been his last one of the game.
What about Watkins there coming up with the board? Haven't seen him a whole lot this afternoon, but definitely one of the guys that's going to prove to be valuable later on in the year, especially in the post. His first free throw too strong, missed. 60-44 still the score.
There's one thing that's invaluable in basketball, and that's height.
Have a substitution now for the Rebels as Fulton will check out. Now out onto the floor is Jake Lynch, one of the starters for the Rebels. It's actually all the starters are back out on the floor. Miller, Belcher, Presley, Lynch, and Fullen for Patrick Henry. Second one no good, so 0 for 2 there. Watkins on his free throw attempts as the Rebels will bring it back up the floor, trailing by 16, 60-44 with 6.5 minutes to go in the game. Driving Miller, right hand, nothing. Wanted to foul but didn't get it. Rebounded by Strong. Outlet pass down the court. Gavin Austin turnaround back to Medley. What a feed as Medley goes in with a lay-in, 62-44.
I don't even think he looked back. He just knew where he was.
Just playing with a lot of confidence tonight, the Cats are. As Fulton with the underhand pass to Miller. Another good little play there on the inside. Miller puts it up and in, 62-46.
Yeah, that'll match his first half total and put him at 10 for the night so far.
Austin driving baseline, switches to the right hand and in. Wow. What a move by Gavin Austin. Had the assist the last possession, and this time with the hoop. 64-46. Playing D now on Miller, driving right side, back to Lynch. Fulton looks at a three, passes it up. He's hit a couple from downtown. 5.5 minutes to go here in the first game for the Cats in the Bearcat Invitational. Three from Fulton up, strong and off the backboard, off the back of the backboard, out of bounds. It'll go to the Cats. Strong bounce off the board there. There'll be some substitutions now for Virginia High. The freshman, Dalton Taylor, will check in. A whole new group for the Cats.
Yeah,
Austin is off, Johnston's off, Strong off, also Clifton off the floor.
Only leaving Medley out there.
Yeah, it's Inman, Spike, Medley, Watkins, and Taylor for the Cats. Spike, they're just throwing it around here. He's pulling up from three, and he actually two. His foot was on the line, they said, so 2 points deep, though, for two, as Inman puts it through the net. Another turnover, not quitting as the freshman.
Dalton Taylor
got slapped in the face on his way for the steal, but he'll take the steal as Spike now controls it. Another turnover for the Rebels. Cats just dominating in that aspect of the game. Watkins down on the block, double teamed. He'll have to pass back out. Pull up, Inman, left side, no good. Watkins with another board. Here's a pull up. Medley after the pass. Good feed from big man to big man, and Medley nets it for two, 68-46, and we've seen it tonight. Bobby Medley coming out to play.
And, honestly, I think what's going to be really beneficial for this team is when Rohan slows down a little bit. He has such a great ability. When he slows down just that much, I think it's going to be that much better of a ball player.
He's still going to be quicker than almost everybody out on the floor. Or everybody.
It's just like he tries to force too much, and I think he's a great player.
Spike from three, strong. Watkins smart there not to go over the back on the board. 4 minutes to go in the ball game, 68-46. Rebels trailing against Virginia High.
Yeah, this game's close to decided anyway.
Fullen driving right hand against a double team, nothing. Tough shot to try to put up by Fullen, but he's had a good night.
Both teams went ice cold here in the last 2 minutes, Dylan.
Inman underhanded toss. Spike for three, just strong. Rebounded by Patrick Henry. Spike nearly got the turnover as he about knocked it out of the hands of Belcher, but now Presley bringing it down the floor. Lynch with the ball. Driving baseline off the foot. Actually, not Lynch. That is Eldredge driving. Bounced off his foot and out of bounds. Turnover on the Rebels, and now some substitutions for Virginia High, as it looks like Medley and Watkins, both the post players, are out as they'll move to the 21 and 22 group of Will Brown and John Clifton, both sophomores coming in now for the Cats. A very young group out on the floor. Inman, the lone senior, and he'll travel. It's a little too quick to get going there. You got Rohan Spike, the junior, and the senior Inman. Other than that, you've got two sophomores in the post, and Clifton and Brown, and then the one true freshman on this team, Dalton Taylor. Fast break for the Rebels, and a foul as Spike goes up over the top.
He just wanted his stat, and he just wanted the block.
Had a foul on Fullen. That's tough there to even get up there. Just a tough foul there. Again, 68-46 the score is Sam Fullen waiting at the free throw line here to get his shots up. Seventh foul as the first one's up and good. That's 7 now for Virginia High. Spike will sit. And now Johnston checks back into the ball game. Everybody playing pretty well tonight.
Yeah, this has probably been the most complete game that Virginia High's played all year long, and with that results in a win tonight.
The second shot is missed, but rebounded by Virginia High off the board. Nearly got back to the offensive board for Patrick Henry. No-look pass from Johnson to Inman.
Oh,
Inman lay
wow.
in, left hand, and got it. 70-47. Virginia High leading now after Inman makes with the left hand plus the foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. That's Isaac Eldredge on the foul, his first.
And Clifton off and Strong in for the Bearcats.
So getting another chance here to look at Tyler Strong. That's a sophomore as well. So getting the majority of this team sophomores. Team that lost 4 seniors from last year but has 6 sophomores on a 12-man class. 12 classes or 12 players. Yeah, 12-man. Right. Look at me. That one's missed. First free throw. Actually, they called no shot on it, so we'll try again. This one up and in. So we'll take the second chance. It's 71-47 or 70-47 still. Turnover, Patrick Henry. Here comes Virginia High on the other side. Alley-oop, try to get it to Clifton, but a foul. Actually, they call it out of bounds.
On
I thought
Patrick
it could have
Henry?
very well have been a foul there. Well, actually, they called it out of bounds on Patrick Henry, so it'll stay Virginia High ball. Definitely a chance there for an alley-oop. Up and in,
Wow.
right hand Inman. How about that? Just contorting himself to get over the contact.
like a pretzel. He's been phenomenal here of late.
Bounces it in. 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the ballgame. 72-47. Virginia High with the lead. Foul. Inman fouls Fullen as he was driving to the left side. Again, this one all but decided, but still a little bit of time left to gain a little momentum going into the round 2. That's the thing about tournament play. Both teams, regardless of score, you want to finish strong that way because you know you got to play tomorrow.
Yeah, and you want to let your guys rest. That's why Gavin Austin's on the bench right now, and Bobby Medley's out there as well. And Inman, they just pulled him off probably for the rest of the night. Make him play as least minutes as possible to have him fresh for tomorrow's game.
That's the nice thing. These final 2.5 minutes, you can get a lot of time for these younger guys. Just